Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about American superconductors, and if you look at the long-term chart you will feel that lots of things are happening or has happened in this chart over a period of 30 plus years. So the data has been available since 1991 1992, but we will start with the recent trend. So where we can see that from the lows of March the stock has already risen by 200%. Okay, now if you look at the trend, what you can see here, that although there are pretty volatile movements which we can see in this script, but it is indeed moving inside a range and it has made some technical patterns which we call as double bottom, and it's very positive. Okay, so first understand the current trend, then we are going to discuss about the big trend as well. Okay, to have a complete understanding of the long term chart. Now with this up move, the stock has already made a breakout above 12.55. So 12.55 is the resistance and it has made a breakout. Now the next target or the resistance will come at around $17 on the upside. On the downside, if it breaks below 12.55, your first target will come at 4.6. Then you have your next target which will come at 3.35. Now understand that if the stock goes below 3.35 or $3, if it indeed falls down below $3, then there should not be any position which one should keep, because it will be a breakdown of a trend where the stock can goes to anywhere, probably zero. So we don't know about that. That's why you should understand. Let's say if you think that if the stock falls below 12.55, then you have your next big support will come at 4.6. So if you think that the gap is pretty big and you don't want to take, or you are unable to take that much risk or that much fall, then you should probably close your position and place your stop loss. So that's the planning you need to do beforehand. You just not, because lots of people are doing it like they just take a position and then try to find out the answers, whether through stock brokerages or posting their queries on the social media platform. So that is not the way to do. Okay, especially when you have put your hard earned money into something. So rather than paying somebody else, if you do not understand and want to earn money, you just first educate yourself rather than jumping all your guns and you come to the market, you paid somebody, you purchase stock where you don't know about uh, the trend and you don't know anything about that particular stock and how it will move, where it will move, where it will go, whether you make a profit or not, just because of some gut feeling or some tips you have purchased this stock. So don't do this kind of things which will harm you. Okay, so that's the thing you need to understand. So you have your support and resistance level for the current trend. Now once the breakout happened means once the stock moves above $17, then your next support or your big resistance will come at 25.6, and after that you have this one. If the stock moves above $26, then the next resistance will come at $54. Now this level is very important, because if the stock moves above 54 and 55, then it means the old trading range for this particular script will get activated, and you are accessible, or your targets will expand from $69 to 426 or $440 on the upside. So this is the big thing which one need to look, but there are lots of conditions in between. Okay, so this is another resistance or target in between. So let me just explain you the scenarios which one should take in care of. First, this is your current trend where the first resistance will come at $17. If the stock moves above and sustain above $17, then your next target will come at 25, 26. If it sustains over there and again move up, then your next target will come at 54, $55. Now from $55 to $69, $70, this is a consolidation or resistance range or target range, where inside which the stock could stay a bit or either make a breakout, or this will be a good supply zone, so it may correct as well. So these all those scenarios are possible here. But in any case, if the stock moves above $70, in that scenario, this old trend where the stock has spent its 90s and probably first 10 years of 2000, once it will move over $70, the entire range will get activated, which I have highlighted just now. In that scenario, you have your first target or resistance at $161, and then you have $440. So the probability or the things of moving on is pretty high, but these are conditional things, so it completely depend upon the levels, and one level leads to another level. So you need to consider all those scenarios, and you need to check out the trends and possibly the market conditions as well, because it will probably take couple of years, because I have talked about the long term trend, so it will probably take at least 3 to 5 years or more than that. So you should be, first you have to be a long term, then you should be known to market factors and market conditions. So if things are well, you will see that stock could give you a good amount of return, but you have to trail your stop losses. And you have your known risk factors, so adjust your risk, understand it, place your stop losses very in a disciplined manner, and whenever you made some bucks, just trail it. Okay, do not just lose money. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.